this is Lindsay from Paper Arts Planner Co. And in this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the new coloring stickers that I just released today. These stickers are just outline stickers that you can use in your digital planner, and you can color them whatever color you want. There are no borders around these stickers or no colors in them. They're not white, they're completely transparent. So if you pick them up, you can see right through them, which allows you to be able to color them and customize them however you want to. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it. There are two options on how to do it. We're going to do this in GoodNotes, but it does work the same way pretty much in any app. So you can do this in any app the same way. So I'm going to do this in GoodNotes and show you how. So the first thing I want to do is choose the sticker that I want to use, and then I'm going to put it in my digital planner. So I'm going to copy the sticker I want. There's so many cute ones that it's so hard to even choose which one, but I'm going to do something simple. So I'm just going to choose this flower right here. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it in my planner. So I'm just going to paste it right here, and we will work right here. So zoom in so you can see it. Now, the second thing you want to do is choose your colors. If you don't know what colors you want to use, I would highly recommend going to Pinterest or somewhere you can find some inspiration. I found this really cute color palette on Pinterest, and I saved it, so I'm just going to drag it and drop it in here. Now, I think I want to use these two pinks on, or let's do the pink and orange on this flower. So the first thing I want to do is bring those colors into my color palette. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can do this with your pen tool or with your highlighter tool. If you want more of like a solid look, then you want to use your pen tool. If you want more like a transparent look, then you want to use your highlighter tool. So I'm going to show you how to do both ways. And first we're going to do our pen tool. So I'm going to grab my pen here, and I'm going to go and add in my color palette. I'm going to take this color dropper, just drop it right over top of this pink. And then I'm going to add that to my preset so I don't lose it. And then I can go in here and I can start coloring right over top. Now, I recommend you have your pen thickness up as much as you can, because it does take a lot of pen marks to be able to color this all in. So you want to be able to cover as much surface area as possible. And then you can go in here and color this all in. Now, it is okay if you go over the lines, because we are going to move that to the back. So I'm just going to go through here and color this all in. It takes a little bit of time, but that's the fun part about it. Okay, so now I have that part done. So now I want to go in and use a different color. So I'm bringing that color palette back out here, and I'm going to grab my pen tool again and add in a new color. So I'm going to do this light orange color for the center. And then I'm just going to change my color first, and then go in here with that orange. Now, once I've got everything colored in, I can start moving layers to the back. So I want to take my lasso tool and I want to turn off images. Now I want to lasso everything here. Make sure handwriting is turned on. Lasso everything. Don't move it like I just did. So I'm going to undo it. And then I'm going to send this to the back. And now it looks perfect, and I have my little flower colored in exactly how I want it. Now you can do this the same exact way with the highlighter tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, let's just copy something else. So let's copy this little bow. Yeah, let's do this cute bow. Copy it and then paste it in our planner. Paste, there we go. Now I'm going to grab my highlighter tool, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now I have to bring my color palettes back in, because it doesn't save those presets under the highlighter tool. It only saves them under the pen. So I'm going to go in here, add a new one. I'm going to go ahead and do both colors at the same time. So I'm going to do this dark pink, and I'm going to bring in the dark orange as well. And now both those are in there. So I'm going to choose my dark pink first. Get rid of this. Now I have my highlighter tool up as much as I can, and I'm just going to go in here. Now the key with using your highlighter tool is you can't pick up. So if I picked up and then I go over again, it'll have this like double highlighted, just like it would if you were using a regular highlighter in real life or like on actual paper. So what you want to do whenever you're using your highlighter tool is to make sure that you don't pick up. You want to color in everything in one go. Now it is okay if you go out of the lines when you're doing this, because you can go back with your precision eraser and erase this really easily. So I'm going to color all of this in. Sometimes having the Apple Pencil Pro is not the best thing in the world, because you hit that button and change tools when you don't really want to. Okay, so now before I go in and color in these other places, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my eraser, and I'm going to erase all this excess that I didn't want. So I'm going to go in here and erase this, turn on precision eraser so I can erase exactly what I want. You can kind of see here how I like doubled over there, and I don't really want that, but I'm not going to take the time out of this video to fix it. If that happens to you, I would just erase everything and redo it again. Oops, forgot this one. Make sure I don't overdo it twice this time. Go in with my eraser and erase all the extra that I don't want. Now I want to choose a lighter color for the inside of the bow. Let's see if I have one already. I was going to use that orange, but that would look silly. So let's just do something lighter. Move out of the way, I can't see. Whenever you get into these like really small spaces, it would be helpful if you just take your pencil down as far as you can. So I'm gonna erase that and then use a really small sized highlighter instead of the medium sized one I was using. Then I can go back with my eraser and erase what I don't want. And the good thing about using a highlighter is it already kind of disappears behind the black lines all by itself, so you don't have to go back and move it to the back. It already kind of just does that on its own. And I made mistakes in this. You can see where it like doubled here and doubled here. I don't want to take the time in this video to go back and fix it, but if that happens to you, just erase what you did and do it over again. Super easy. And now we have our colored in bow. Now you can move these things together. So let's say you don't like where this is positioned at. You want to choose your handwriting and your images at the same time, and then you can lasso it and you can move them together. Now you can see with the highlighted one, you can still kind of like see through it, but with the one that's I drew with a pen, you can't see through it. So that's kind of the difference in how you might want to choose what tool you are going to use to color with, but that's how you color those in. Now, maybe let's jump into like a little bit more of an advance. Let's say that you have Procreate and you're familiar with it. You can also just copy this and do it in Procreate. So let's say that you wanted to do that you can grab the sticker sheet in GoodNotes or Noteful or whatever you're going to use your sticker, whatever app you're using. Grab a sticker and copy it. Let's go to Procreate and then make a brand new one. I'm going to allow paste. Paste. And then you could just go in and bring colors in. So say you want this to be pink, you could just drag and drop them in super easily. And color this, and then you could just export it and paste it right back into GoodNotes. So that's kind of like a super quick, this is how you do it in Procreate. Turn off my back layer. Oops. I'm gonna share this. Share it as a PNG because I don't want a background. And then I'm just gonna copy it, go back to my digital planner, go back to my planner, and then I can paste it. So that's one more way that you can color them a little bit more of an advanced way with another app if you own the Procreate app. So that is how you use the coloring stickers. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments.